It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason. And it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Now that's 19 Tiger, not Bronco 80. Let's go.
Throwing on their first play. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Back now, pressure coming. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, strike. 18, Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Steady.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on it.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, Cup 19, Cup 19. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught, nice gain left side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
Come on, come on. 65, Viking 18, Warriors 70, Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. Go.
Milrow with it on 1st. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Let's go. Hawk 70 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Milrow from the gun. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over.
Tap to 60, tap to 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Now Milton to throw. Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Come on.
Here's Milton. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Get it, Buffalo 18. Crack up 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Rams break the tie here in the first. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Pistol now for Milrow. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense, he had another chance to take a shot on him.
First down throw here from Milrow. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Kyer Elam makes the play. And the Rams are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Ready.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Milton back to throw. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. No one's around him. He's got space. And the Seahawks get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Ready. Come 19. 19. Ready.
Here's Milrow, first and 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
76, 79 Brown, 18 Rodler, 18 Rodler.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Right side caught by Higgins. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
To throw, Milton. And he's caught, and it's Higgins again. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at first down here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Mustang 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Dragon 60. 19 Lock Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready, ready?
Milton going to throw again here, second and 10. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Milton now. Setting up the screen. Pushing for the red zone. He's on the move past the 15. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Tackle made at the 38-yard a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Milrow lofts it deep right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
79 Broncos. Let's go.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more.
18 Cardinal, Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. He sure gave us all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
2. 6 Vikings, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now, Milton. It's on target to Williams. He is down to the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready, set.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 60 Vices. Press roll 80. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Is a dive up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. They left him wide open. It's complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown.
Los Angeles.
The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
14. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Here's a screen out for Walker. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cup 19.
Milrow with it on 1st. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Second and 10, no room to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. They gain 11 on that play, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
Trick the Eagle, trick the Eagle.
At the 49-yard line.
Get it?
Still sticking with the passing game. To the left, he's got Arroyo. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and 10.
Ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
On the go.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A give now from the gun. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay,
So
break.
gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Another carry for him. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
18, 5 years. Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Milton, first and 10. Taking a shot deep here. That's complete inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Cam Little to kick off.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Pistol now for Milrow. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
This is Cox. That's Walker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks chop some of the lead off before the half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
Got it. Ready?
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And he will get across for 2, and that makes it a 12-point game.
22.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready?
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Ready?
They send the tight end in motion. Play fake. It's Milton. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Milton back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Working inside the red zone. Set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
At the 9-yard line.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Little knocks it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
To throw, Milton. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Little tacks on the extra points. And the Rams grow the lead now to 22 points.
Seahawks 22. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Milroe from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. To throw, here's Milroe. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 25. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Milroe now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Milroe. Cut near the goal line. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And the tip-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the 3rd. I think the Seahawks got that one back. Yes, they did. Well, partner, we still got a full quarter left, but surprised them with the onside kick here. And to their credit, they got the ball back.
Well, I think even the most progressive coaches in the past would have never made that call. But we're seeing this more and more. Teams becoming more aggressive by the year, especially, Kate, when they're trailing in the game. Doing what they think they've got to do to give themselves a chance to win.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
69, Rick. 69. Panther 6. Dragon 60.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So now a 2-point try coming from Milroe and the Seahawks.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. No sweep. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Running it now out of the gun. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
70 ring, 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Go.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Okay, ready? 79 Broncos. Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Trying for the touchdown. Got a man and Neighbors has it. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams lead by 14. Well, a lot can be improved upon from this game, but not his performance, Brock. That is his 2nd touchdown catch as he tries to spark this team.
And you know receivers, you've been around them your whole life. You think he's satisfied with 2? No way. He's sitting there thinking, come on, defense, get a stop. So I can get a 3rd, and I can get a 4th, and we can go find a way to win this game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams lead by 15 now.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready. Attacking 18.
Milrow looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Come on, go.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He'll work against the blitz. Vacates quickly left side. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it'll be second and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
On the set.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Ready. Warriors. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Pistol now for Milrow. Flush out now to his left. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up third and goal.
Ready.
From the gun on third down. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
From the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal.
Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
That could be a risky call backed up deep in your own side of the field, but I think the right call, man, Kate. If that defense was flying to the receiver that fast, they could have got to the runner even earlier.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now. 7 Buffalo 18. Go.
Milton now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37.
Mustang 19. Tag. 60 Bison. 60.
First down throw here from Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. So we'll get some extra help with that return. And after the interception, they're going to be down inside the 40.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
They got 21 yards on the play, and the Rams have the first down.
Ready, break. Check. Let go.
They give it to him again. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Rams up by a couple of scores as we look ahead to the 4th. And Brock, they are in control of that football. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Seahawks, 36. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go. 19 Tiger.
Milrow with it on 1st. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. There he goes again. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. He picks up 28 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 68, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Milroe from the gun. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Second and 10. Milroe to throw. Working downfield. Snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains and their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2. Dropping back to throw. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Rams make the recovery. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Ready.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up third and 5.
To throw, Milton. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here's Milton, first and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Ready up.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go.
They send a tight end in motion.
60 Bison. Let's go.
Going ground on first and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there.
Just knowing the competitor that this fella is, he kind of knew once he caught that second touchdown, he was going to try all he could and get the equalizer on the ground. 2 through the air, 2 on the ground. Just a monster kind of game.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 44. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
65 catch, 65. Connect. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
From the gun, Milrow. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We've learned how valuable sacks in the pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. All set now, 1st and 10.
6. Come on. Come.
To throw, here's Milrow. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. He's still going at the 30. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
On the set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Milrow now to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down on the edge of his own end zone at the 2.
65. Seahawks 50.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the jump.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Mikey, 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 50. Trap.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Throw left side, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but he'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
30-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
60 bites it. 60 bites it. Get it? Panther and left. Pass all it. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. This one to Williams out left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Cougar 19, Buffalo 18.
They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's first and 10 inside the opposing 30. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Brings up second and 15.
Milrow looking to throw. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
Here we go.
One final shot here. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
Ready.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Let's go.
Motioning Williams left. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Seattle.